Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Kallarians. So today, I'm going to try to finish our mega mothership. I know, I spent like 2 episodes on this, but this is the final build. So really, it needs to be executed well, okay? So yeah, I'm going to be quiet and get back to building. Well, I say quiet, semi-quiet. Let's see, what do we need? So, I like this. I like this little effect over here. I like just the straightness of it all. At the same time, is the music on? Okay, it is on. Good. I sometimes wonder if because I do a little test alpha system where I record a little 1-minute video just to make sure the sound things are right, and obviously I have to mute Reassembly during that process because I don't want to have to close it and reboot it, and so sometimes I forget to re-enable the sounds. However, today I have remembered to re-enable the sound, so we're fine. Let's see, more battle spike. I suppose that works. I don't know. This doesn't work here. I can just scale it down. That looks nice. Don't know about any of you, but this looks nice to me. Yes, battle spike on battle spike, as we learned with the Blissful Lotus. It helps. It helps visually. Now, this is actually uber redundant because really, once this gets destroyed, this is in no way going to help protect against bullets. So you know, insanity. But oh well, I'll try to make that work. Music, hello, hello, music. We have bullets, yes, but do we have music? It'll begin at some stage. Well, okay, come on. Also, guys, name suggestions. Something epic to end the Kallarians. I need the best name you can possibly create. The best, the most epic sounding, and the most inspiring. Now, okay. Give me a moment. I'll be back in a second. Yeah, okay. So, here's the problem. Well, it's not really a problem. It's more a methodology of my insanity. I want to give this thing some insane staying power. Like, I want this thing to have some good weapon systems. Problem is what to give it. And also how to factor in some level of resource containment so that it actually looks nice and appealing. That will always be a problem. However, I may be able to find some ways around it. Like this little internal area here. Pretty good for storage, honestly. It doesn't look too bad, actually. Also, this specific track I love. There's something very sci-fi about it. If I were to pick one Reassembly track that really is Reassembly, this would have to be it. Nice, nice, I like that. Honestly, instead of rails, we'll give it muscle cannons. Yeah, that works nicely. Not sure about these little slickily gooks over here, but I'll find something to do with them. So close. Yeah, I'm trying to solve problems that I can't solve. Because I just can. Oh, and I actually really like this. This looks amazing. Yeah. So that would look weird. I want to integrate shields, but where... That would be... You see, that would be a perfect place to integrate it, but I can't. So, yes. Actually, you know what? Since I want this thing to have some level of nuclear protection, let's give it that. It seems functional. That's fine. I'll stick it there. There. Nice. Wonderful. Once again, give me a moment. let's see how this crazy thing looks so far. Because honestly, I'm kind of dying to know. I want to see what this looks like so far. Alright, it's going well so far. Maybe move this. I don't know why it's just lagging, but it is. Interesting. I know I'm really slow today. Why am I so slow lately? Maybe I'm just becoming too old for this. Alright. Well, I don't want you or you. I want all of this. You. Additionally, I want you. And you. And you. And you as well, actually. And honestly, I can't discount you. It's... Look, try to ignore what this looks like so far. It's great, but ignore it until we're done. Just ignore it. Ignore it. Try to don't think of it. I know you're thinking about it right now. Don't. You. How could you think about it? You've lied to me. Alright. Now. That looks amazingly good. Move these station shields. It's difficult to see. Oh, I like this. This looks great. This looks great. This really does look great. Now, to add a bit of insanity to the motive. What? Now to add insanity to the motive. That doesn't sound like a thing that someone would say, does it? No, it does not. Add insanity to the motive. Are you sure, sir? Yes, I'm sure. Add insanity to the motive. Thank you, game music, for kicking up. Okay, let's save this. It actually looks lovely and imposing. I know, I'm gonna put stuff in there, don't worry. But for now, I just want to see how it goes. Oh, okay, and it's voicing my stuff in Conker. So yeah, guys, shameless plug. There's a mod on the Steam Workshop called Ships Plus, and basically it adds a lot of testing ships. It's Konga's mod, however I have contributed quite a lot of my ships to it. Okay, good. So the unnamed of all Kallarians, it should be the unnamed of all Kallaria, not Kallarians, but whatever, is actually doing pretty well against the pointer. But bear in mind that the unnamed is a little bit over the P-limit. It's using a little bit more than it should. Also, yes, apparently it's far easier to fly backwards for this ship. I mean, it does have a lot of backwards firing thrust. In fact, thank you, because I just noticed something. There is a discrepancy in the force. Alright, I want to add just a little extra forward thrust. Right there. Oh, okay, good. Look, also I'm remembering what I've forgotten to add, so that's actually fine. Oh, Oh, but I love this ship so much. Looks great. It really does look great. It looks great to me, at least. At least. If anything, it looks great to me. Hey, don't play around with me. Do not play with me, child. I am pretty old, actually. Actually. I mean, not that old, pretty old. Wow. Have I ever brought up my age? I don't think I have ever. Well, and I won't, because ha. Alright, well, we're going to incorporate some more generators here, because more generators is never actually a problem. Oh, wow, I upscaled that. So, for anyone who's never known or looked... What? My words. Okay, so for anyone who's never learned the upscaling thing, there is actually a little help thing, There's a little help tooltip menu that gives you all the things, all the pertinent data. So Alt and Scroll will grow and shrink blocks, and that's what I use for everything. Also, if you take blocks that are applicable for scaling, so if I take a hull and I take a container, I can upscale. Okay, I can't actually upscale them both at the same time, but I'm pretty sure you could. I don't know what the problem is there, but if I do this with something like hull, if I upscale that, it upscales them all. And I've actually used that to build ships. Like, I've taken tiny little ships, something like... I could probably take the Kleinmakar, remove all of its weapon systems, everything that can't be scaled, just leave the hull and upscale that, and it would become a Mega Kleinmakar. But, yes, until then, I'm just going to gawk over how glorious this looks so far. I love it. It's pretty darn amazing, in my books. I don't think I've ever built a ship like this, actually. Honestly, I don't think I've ever actually built a ship that's done this, and it's wonderful. It is perfectly Kallarian. It is perfectly Kallarian. I don't care what you say, it's perfectly Kallarian. And because I want a backup of it, I'm going to export it. Exolanto! Now! Take out of these. We're gonna put it on a point defense, because that's very useful, actually. There's a little bug in the game where if you bind stuff, ships behave differently now. It's weird. And when I say behave differently now, I mean they kind of get plopped into strange locations. I don't know what goes on, but it's something to that ilk. Yes, ilk. I've used the word ilk. If thou do not know what ilk means, please go Google it. It's a very useful word. I say very useful. I never use it, but when the time comes to use ilk, you'll want to be able to use the word ilk. Ilk. Ilk, yes. Alright. Why am I adding so much forward thrust? Because I can. Additionally, I have the extra P mod, so this thing is insane. I want. What do I want? It's not what I want. It's what I need. There's a lesson for you kids. It's not what you want, it's what you need. What you want is not important, what you need is. Once again, life lessons with laps. Yeah. Look, I'm building a ship. I might as well talk about something, shouldn't I? Otherwise, the chances of misconfabulating the audience are high. Also, I think my lunch is ready. That smells great. I'm having hamburgers, by the way. Hello everybody, and welcome back to... Well, I say welcome back. This is all going to probably be in this exact same episode. There's like 4 parts of this. I'm not even kidding. 4 parts, all where I pause. I actually kind of stopped the recording. Took like a 10-minute break. Because I had stuff to do. I've had stuff to do today. Yeah, so the previous 2 episodes were done yesterday. This entire episode was 4 parts shot over the entirety of this day. So, yeah. We need to finish this. Also, the unnamed of all, Kallarian. Ooh, I love that. Sounds good. Also, the ships are probably going to get stuck in the back over here, so I need to fix that as soon as possible. Also, guys, of course, I appreciate any comments about if I have something on like one more on that side than I do on this side because I want this look, I'm a perfectionist. I like everything to be perfectly straight. Oh, I see what I did. That's unfortunate. That's actually very unfortunate. I know. I know exactly what I did. Oh, that's sad. That's a bummer. Alright. That's very unfortunate. Let me grab the entirety of this ship, including you, little blocky. I saw you. I saw you. You're not left out of the argument. I'm gonna grab this entire darn thing. Be very careful. Excluding these two bits and rip off. Okay. Now this. Oh, howdy. Yeah, see. I'm an attentive builder some days. Now this is something I want to remedy. I could remedy it like that. It's not going to work though. So we're going to do something like this. Yes, the Leporian, he is ingenious. Oh, much better. Much better, yes. You see, now it's all dead center. Dead center. Perfect. Alright. Excellento. We're going to delete that. I want to keep these for reference because they're insane, but I'm actually going to delete them all. Oh gosh. Okay. Export this because we always need a backup. Always need a backup. Alright. Now, so I've noticed the ship loves to fly backwards, which isn't necessarily a problem, but I don't want it to do that, so I'm going to shuffle its thrusters around a bit. Because honestly, I have a ship called, what did I call it? What did I call it? It was like the Sally Solder. There we go. It's the Sally Solder, and basically it had a massive engine compartment just like this at the back, and the thing is uber maneuverable. And when I say uber maneuverable, I'm not even kidding. It can run circles around thrustables, which is actually an interesting factoid. However, for this moment, I'm going to be just reinforcing the forward. Reinforce the forward firepower. Yes. Now this is the glorious thing about not having a P limit. Yes. The unlimited P mod. It's lovely. If not game breaking, still lovely. Alright guys, we're going to test out the unnamed of all Kallaria, because honestly it looks amazing. It's probably missing quite a lot of weapon systems, and honestly it would probably do with quite a few more weapon systems. It looks blimmin' epic though. It looks badass. Seriously, this thing for me looks... It's probably the most badass ship I've ever made. Besides maybe the Ferolda. In fact, no, the Ferolda probably tops it. Or the Tomoilta. Okay, no. There's a lot of ships of which would be on the same level as this, but obviously I don't... look. My ships are like my children, because I don't have children. So, therefore, I'm going to treat them like my children and effectively go, no, I love them all equally the same, because I all construct... What? Because I constructed all of them. That should be that. If that, yes. That should be reproaches at all. But also note the music went very quiet there. Now it's like, Laps, what are you doing? I don't know. I'm rambling while I build. This is what I do. Do you not know what a YouTuber is, game? No, I do not know what a YouTuber is. Of course you do. You don't know what a YouTuber is, man. This is insane. It's craziness talking. All right, everything's pretty much the same. Also, I realized that actually be insane because I put it on the one. Amazing. Okay, well, this is what happens when you're a YouTuber. You get distracted. You see, distracted. You get distracted. That's actually a word. Now I've made the word. Make it a word. All right. Let's see if this. That's a problem. No comparable ships. Oh. Well, we're just gonna have to see how it flies. Alright. I have sufficient P. Alright, sorry Blissful Lotus, but you're going to have to go down here. This is the Mother class, it's in a sort of different line to the normal Blissful Lotus. And we go, oh, this is such a good ship, I love it! Oh, the unnamed of all Kallarian. Initiate reconstruct action. Initiate rebuild ration. Rebuild the entire nation. Rebuild it all. Reconstruct the cruiser. Build a mighty cruiser, a mighty battleship mega cruiser, a deadly Kallarian mothership. Bada-bin. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Let's go fight an agent. And lag slightly. Yes, lag. It is a universally accepted problem. Especially if you have a lot of mods, okay? Lag is most often caused because you have a lot of mods and the game has to... Okay, let me give you a tiny little tutorial on how the game does its regions, which are all of these little blocks, okay? These little blocks are all obviously regions. They're called sectors, but they're, you know, technically regions. Oh, what? Give me a little data readout. That's cool. Okay, if you look in this little area, you'll see a lot of stuff. That's lovely. All right, that's some nice debugging information. Let's find yes, Lilliporians. Yeah, that looks about right. Yes, so regions. Okay, so whenever the game generates a new region, a new sector technically, it has to go look through all your mods, look through all of their region data files, and if you have a lot of mods, if you have 10 mods, it has to go looking through 10 region data files. It has to process that information, then randomly select one of those things and actually generate a giant terrain palette, as well as ships and stuff. Now, if you go into the sandbox and you use the generate region command, you literally just click, literally just type in region. The game will generate a region. Now, when a game... Oh, hello, Mulu. It seems you're an agent. That's quite unfortunate for you, little... I don't know what I was going to say, but I was going to say something. Oh, gosh, no. Helios, bad. Don't kill them, Helios. I am the master of all Kallarian. I am the Kala Commander. My power is unending. Gosh, this sounds a little bit crazy, I know, but I like it. Because I finally have a mega mothership that takes no cheese and eradicates. Well, it hopefully should. It would if I could fire mortars properly. Additionally, the Helios are actually pretty well armored. They're not that well armored, but their bigger blocks are very well armored. Yeah, I know. Hold right mouse button, Luke. Deploy battle cruisers. Oh gosh, we got very painfully hammered over there. Yeah, so I was talking about regions. You know, it's gonna lag if you have a lot of mods, because it is to look through things, deploy things, build things. It really does have to do a lot of stuff. Okay, so. When you have lag, just know that it's your game trying to do its job. It's just trying, alright? At least it's trying. And that's the important part. Hello, Servant C. Welcome. I am the Kala Commander. I really want a name for this ship. I want to just be able to yell. I just want to be able to yell its name like, this is the Kala! No, we are the Kallarians, man. We send unrivaled destructive force against the enemy, and care not if they die immediately, because that's actually exactly what we required. I need to retreat to a safe distance and reconstruct my battlecruiser. Would you? Do you mind? I don't think you do anymore. Lovely. Alright, reassemble. Would you get all this gunk out of here? Ooh, look at those thrusters. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm sorry, I know I'm freaking out, but it's glorious. It's glorious for me anyway. I know that can be a vain statement, but I think it's glorious. Now, obviously, I'm not going to build another one of these because that would ruin the uniqueness of this mothership. All right, it's very costly as it is. So I'm going to deploy a Blissful Lotus. Let's deploy a Blissful Lotus. Well, in fact, something we haven't deployed in a long time, like a Queen Color. I miss the Queen Color. You haven't deployed the Queen Color for a long time. Deploy the Queen Color. Gets shot out. Wonderful. Oh, lovely. Yes, let's assemble a fleet of Klein Makars. 4. Marvelous. Let's go a Hyper Sword. Let's take a Ranger. 2 Rangers. I mean, that's actually way above the amount of resources I have. Whatever. I want a Hyper Sword and I want a Ranger eventually. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Yes. Also going to deploy some Reggies, because Reggies are good. Well, maybe not the Mark 1s. The Mark 2s are significantly better. The Mark 2s are better. Alright. Let's go find a target. Let's go find a fight. Let's go find a target. Like this. Let's annihilate it. My gosh, that was beautiful. just tear in. Also, I'm not even firing the mortars. I need to get better with mortar firing, because it requires me to release the primary fire command, so optimally ripple fire would be interesting. In fact, it's probably not a bad idea, because that's actually lovely, but it does mean the guns don't charge up, and honestly I want them to be able to charge up. I want them to be able to charge up. I love that. I love being able to charge weapons. It's a glorious feeling. By the way, 1188. Lovely. 11088. That's a very nice number right there. Crush. Annihilate. Okay, maybe I'm getting a bit too vicious right now. Also, now I have to be mindful of about 3 buttons that I have to control. So, you know... This is going to require a lot of mental work on my part, but my gosh, I love this ship. it's great, actually. Yes. Oh, the poor red faction. The poor red faction doesn't even stand a chance. I mean, they actually do. Like, if you build a red faction ship properly, it can actually stand a chance against this. I mean, like everything, it has to do with how you build, how you interpret, and how you dedicate. Anyway, charging main guns, fire. Oh, this is lovely. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go fight the Panoplia. What the hell? What has gone on here? Alright, well, the Panoplians are invading our territory. Let's head back. Okay, wait, we're gonna deploy a Ranger. Yes. Yes. Deploy that Ranger. Excellent. Keep it safe. Good team. Shoot that X1. I actually love that name. It's so simplistic, but it's actually quite a nice name. The X1. You know, I don't know, it gets across the mechanical, very civilized, insane insanitaria of the bees. You know, they have cities. They're a civilization. When you build tanks, you're gonna probably call it like the X1, I guess. I don't know. When you build a mega battleship, maybe you call it the X1. It's not a mega battleship, it's just a big battleship. That doesn't matter. Alright, come on, team. Disengage. I probably already told everyone this, but pressing G toggles fleet command. So, fleet orders. I mean, not fleet command, fleet orders, yeah. So, we have engage my target, fire at will, which means they will just shoot everything. And then disengage, which means just ignore everything and come with me. Basically, do you need everyone to retreat Activate disengage. Do you need everyone to focus fire? Initiate attack by target. Do you need everything to just fight everything? Fire at will. I love fire at will, honestly, but for now I need disengage because it's significantly more efficient. Alright, team, where are you? Okay, good. Oh gosh. The world's loading in. It's a problem. Yes. Alright. Okay, we're gonna go find the Panoplians because they're invading our home territory. It's a bad thing. Okay, let's not try to lose my army. My army, yes. Additionally, I do have Gatka's lots of stars, so maybe that wasn't a problem. But really, Gatka's lots of stars looks beautiful. So, I can't complain. I like my games to look wonderful. Hello, Klein Macaw, you're coming with me. You too, Iridian. Come on. You too, Reggie. Gonna go on a mighty adventure. Yeah, I suppose we can deploy another John... it's not a John Ranger, it's just a normal Ranger. A moment. Additionally, we should probably grab some shield crackers. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea. Also, some Iridians would be useful. Yes, we are actually committing to a war against the Panoplians. Because the Panoplians are probably the only thing... Oh, hello. What are you doing? You killing my forces already, you little pinata. There you go. Take your bullets. Oh, hello, Pantos, my old enemy. Fire the everything. This is actually not... yeah, it's working. Sorry, I won't add my own sound effects, but, you know... I will maintain what youth I have left. Anyway, we're actually doing a massive number on the ship. It's only like 5785p right now, but really, we're doing a number on it. Fine. Okay, it's getting through. It's getting through. Ah! I mean, I say we're doing a number on it. It's really doing a number on us as well. Yeah, engage my target, block target, fire the everything. Also, this is the useful part about having drones and missiles. Everything can just attack. Actually, I've done something interesting here that with this ship that I don't usually do. I only have forward and reverse thrusters. I don't have side-to-side thrusters. That's bizarre. I never do that. I mean, I never consciously do that. I always want to have... I say want to. I always have a mental requirement to have some strafing thrusters. Strafing, very important. Now, I don't like doing these, like, missile racks. I mean, missile racks. I don't like doing thruster racks because they look ugly. They just look ugly. They don't look nice. It's a really cheap sellout way of getting some thrusters in there, in my opinion. No offense to anyone who does it, but, you know, in my opinion, I really don't like it. Autocannons, 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 autocannons. I suppose actually an antimatter gun would be lovely. Problem is where to that actually would be that would actually be a perfect place as well. Just saying that would be a wonderful place for it. Almost as if it was by design. Oh, that's actually wonderful. Let's put these on the... Wunderlijk. That means wonderful in Afrikaans, by the way. No one here knows Afrikaans. Well, probably some do, in fact. Probably some do. I probably have some... I hope I have some Afrikaans viewers, because if I don't, that's unfortunate. It is actually very unfortunate. So, this is going to be the Mark II. I know, we already have a Mark II, man! This is insane! But, I mean, I want to keep this because 11088. It seems special. It seems lovely and special. Like, you know, until we have enough to do that, I'm not going to actually change it because I'm going to have a bleeping in my face for about half an hour. Did you guys just kill the Phantos for me? Well done. Well done. Gosh, I'm getting... What is this? What is this? Have one of you picked up a fighter deployer? Do you have a fighter deployer? No? 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 What? I don't know. Alright, guys. You know what? It may not be the most epic ending, but it was an ending nonetheless. Yes. Yes. So until next time, chaps. Cheerio.